I actually contemplated staying in bed and not doing this because I only got about 2 hours of sleep last night. But that doesn't matter. We got stuff to do. 'Cause I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love. Can't buy me love. No, no, no. Grand rising, health pirates. I only got about 2 hours sleep last night, but I feel phenomenal. And you want to know why that is? Gratitude. Gratitude is incredible. Gratitude for being alive. Gratitude for being able to do what I do every single day because I love it. If you're ever feeling like you are lacking gratitude and would like to find gratitude, an exercise that I practiced this morning was holding my breath on the exhale until I felt full of gratitude, because the game that I would play with myself is, okay, if this was my last breath, how grateful would I be to get to take another breath? How incredible would that feel? And then I remember that that feeling is available to us all the time, as long as we are mindful of it. Started my day with gratitude, and my brain is feeling a little bit like this guy. So whatever word you think I mean by that, type the word that you think this represents in the comments, how I feel. So right now, walking up to the top of the parking garage. Today's movement, rest and recovery day. My Whoop's telling me to take it easy. I got like 5% recovery, but yeah, gonna do some nice stretching and yoga. And here she is. Look at that. Best way to start the day. I hope it's sunny where you guys are at. And even if it's not sunny, get outside anyways, because that is the most important part of setting your circadian rhythm, getting natural light exposure first thing in the morning. And if you live somewhere where it's overcast and there's not a lot of sun, I recommend investing in a high quality red light therapy panel that can help replicate the brightness and the red and infrared wavelengths of the sun. I get a lot of these comments, oh, it's not sunny, what do I do? Well, get outside anyways, and also invest in a red light panel. All right, welcome to Sunrise Movement with the captain. Somebody said, man, I think this may be a sign for me. It is a sign. What is the sign saying? Everything's a sign. How are you interpreting this particular sign you're receiving right now? Can you give tips on corn addiction? Yes, I recommend you check out my podcast with Frank Rich. He is a porn addiction recovery coach, and the title of that episode is 7 Steps to a Porn-Free Life, which we detail in that episode along with a whole bunch of other things. It's time-stamped. BW_205 says, you're changing lives, bro. Indeed I am, bro, and so can you. When you start living the captain's lifestyle, leading by example and inspiring other people to do the same. That's what the whole entire brain is about. Whatever change that we want to manifest in the world starts with us changing that in ourselves. We cannot wish for change outside of us if we are not making that change ourselves. So that's the best thing that we can do, is lead by example, set the example that we want to set. This is why my purpose is to make thriving standard. I am making thriving the standard in my life to inspire other people to do that, because that's all I can do. I can I can lead my best life, and I can do my best to create inspiring and impactful content to help other people make thriving standard in their life. So yeah, extremely grateful for my life, for what I chose to create for myself. Just made myself some delicious cheesy eggs. I'm out here getting some sun, grounding, and hanging with Zelda. Hey. YouTube wants to say hi. Hi. Say hi to Zelda. Oh, hey. No. Here's a fun fact for you guys. So, when you're sleep deprived, which is technically anything less than 7 hours of sleep, let me swallow my food first. The two hormones that are responsible for satiety and hunger, leptin and ghrelin, become imbalanced. That imbalance can cause food cravings. So if you're struggling to lose fat or you're experiencing food cravings, it could be due to a lack of quality sleep. So once you start getting better sleep, everything else in your life will improve. That was just one example of how your sleep quality is tied to cravings. So for me, because I only got 2 hours of sleep last night, I was craving oatmeal, I was craving carbs and honey and nuts, but because I'm not actually doing a workout today, I'm not gonna have a bunch of carbs. So instead I opted for a high protein and fat meal with the pasture-raised eggs, really good for brain health. I wanna do everything that I can today to optimize brain health, especially only running on 2 hours of sleep. All right, for a little afternoon snack today, we're doing a protein shake. We got some raw milk in here. I got some collagen protein. This is from Garden of Life. It's a pretty good brand. It's vanilla flavor. It's also got some probiotics in there and some other good things. And honey. Sweet like honey. Honey, honey. That's good. The sun is finally out today in full force, so I'm enjoying it. Giving Zelda some love. Where's Bean? Hello, Bean. We got Bean playing with a little string that's on the end of this. And Zelda is just having the time of her life over here. Beanie. Chili. And then we got Chili. Hey, Chill. We got a fight on the field. Hello, newbie. You guys are seeing how many cats we have. What's up, TikTok Live? Eating some delicious salad. It's my big ass salad, leftovers from yesterday. Doing a little stretching, grounding, getting sun exposure, living the captain's lifestyle. Sunlight, stretching, and salad. Solid day, I'd say. Solid indeed. I just sent my payment for my new spot in Laguna. It is confirmed. Lease has been signed. Payment has been sent. So the 22nd, the captain is moving to his dream spot. It still hasn't hit me yet. It still hasn't really hit me yet. But yeah, very excited for this place. The content is gonna go hard. Got a rooftop deck, do workouts up there. It's overlooking the ocean. Like, it's literally 1 block from the beach. A 3-minute walk for me to get from my apartment to the beach. Rooftop deck overlooking the entire coast, not obstructed by any buildings. It's wild. The fact that I got this place, holy shit. All right, I want to show you guys my little afternoon pick-me-up to get my brain sharp for some focused work. So I've got Stress Guardian, which is a blend of 14 different adaptogenic herbs and botanicals that specifically help regulate your HPA axis, which is your hypothalamus, pituitary, and adrenal. And if that's all out of whack, then that's when chronic stress can become a problem because your body isn't able to regulate it properly. And I've also got some ketone IQ. This will be good for mental clarity and cognition. This is a great afternoon combo. One thing that I've noticed today is that it is significantly more difficult to stay focused on one particular task and not get bounced from thing to thing. And that's certainly due to the lack of sleep. I feel it, and it just makes me think of the people who feel like this on a consistent basis and just think that this is normal. When in reality, if they got better sleep, they would realize how much more potential they have. It's a good reminder for me to get this little sleep. This rarely happens that I operate off of anything less than like 6.5 minimum hours of sleep. How people's thought processes are when they're in that sleep deprived sort of drunken state. That builds up over time. And then one bad night of like 4 hours, and man, you're operating significantly below your actual mental capacity. So yeah, your ability to learn, your memory, your cravings, and your willpower, it's all tied to that, to brain health. Note to self, prioritize sleep even more. Prioritize brain health. Closing off this day 4 video with what I made for dinner. I'm gonna show you guys that first versus what I initially wanted to come down here and snack on. So another test of my willpower conquered in the program. So this is what I made for dinner, which is going to be really good. But once you guys see what is over there in that pot, you'll commend me for making this decision. Would you be so strong? So in here, we've got some of the leftover grilled chicken, and then I've mixed it up with this organic kimchi, ginger and garlic fermented in there as well. And then to sweeten it up a bit and add a little spice, I've got some organic tangy barbecue made with coconut aminos. So this is a good brand here. And then, so that's what I made for dinner. Again, more protein, very little carbs for the day because I did not do a workout today. Yes, I moved my body, but I did not do an intense workout. And I like to save my carbs around my intense workouts. And if I don't do an intense workout, I don't like to have carbs, which is why I'm able to look like this year round and stay lean. Because I turn down things like this. Even though it is gluten-free and a large part sugar-free, it's still carbs and it's still being processed in the brain as cheap dopamine. So for me, like, I'm not really worried about getting fat, but I am worried about overstimulating my dopamine receptors. And if I'm constantly seeking out whatever my cravings are, whatever, like, I'm not gonna get fat from having that brownie, right? But it is going to make me more conditioned to seek that cheap instant gratification and dopamine. So I'm proud of myself. I turned down that brownie. I will have it tomorrow though, or the day after when I do get an intense workout in. And I am excited for this dinner. It's actually gonna be really, really good. So yeah, that's it for day 4. I'm gonna cut this one short because I still gotta edit it, and I'm going to make sure that I get to bed early tonight to prioritize deep rest and recovery, because sleep is the rising tide that raises all ships. If your sleep sucks, your life sucks. So start getting better sleep and the quality of your life will improve. If you want steps on how to do that, click the link in the description and download the Captain's Code. These are the 12 non-negotiable habits that I live my life by. You will also get emails talking about my cages morning ritual and the 4-3-2-1-30 method and how to implement those as the bookends of your day to have more productive days, wake up more energized, and just improve your quality of life. It's free to download. Download the Captain's Code, link in description. Do it now. See you back here for day 5.